Hey man, I hope you're doing good. It's Wednesday, it's December, and what day is it today? It's December 3rd, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday, December 3rd, man. We just got into December. It's been a nightmare, man. Not that crazy, but it's just a lot of stuff has gone wrong with just a lot of stuff with my orders, and it's just been nuts, bro. I've been running around for 3 days just trying to finish these orders. Stuff usually with me, stuff that can't go wrong goes wrong, bro. Usually, okay? And it happens at the worst time. I'm gonna give you one example. A few things have happened, but I'm gonna give you one example. I'm building this crazy AI server right now, right? I'm not gonna show it to you yet. I'll show it to you tomorrow. But it's a 8 GPU, 8 A100s, okay? 8 NVIDIA A100s in a server. And I'm putting it in a gigabyte server. Now, I've built a lot of gigabytes in the past. I don't want to say I'm good friends with Gigabyte, but one of my close friends is a Gigabyte partner. And Gigabyte is an hour away from me. So I know them. I've built a good amount of Gigabyte servers, but Gigabyte is a good server, but it just does some weird stuff sometimes, okay? So yesterday, I was working. Let me turn the server off, man. My bad. So yesterday, I was working on that Gigabyte server, right? I was working on the Gigabyte server. I was missing the GPU cables, so it's coming today. But yesterday, I'm like, you know what? Let me just work on just the other parts besides the GPU. Dude, this server didn't take a specific Samsung RAM. And I read about it, and online, some people are saying they talked to Gigabyte, and Gigabyte told them there's a handful of Samsung RAM that this server won't accept. How's that possible? Samsung, bro. It'll accept Micron. I had some Hynix with me. It accepted the Hynix, but that specific Samsung RAM, and it's the same specs. It was DDR5, 4800. It's the same specs as the Hynix that I put in. But that server didn't take the Samsung RAM. And I talked to Gigabyte today, and they told me, yeah, there's a handful of Samsung part numbers that these servers don't take. Stuff like that. It's just annoying stuff that just delays everything. But yeah, it is what it is, man. I'll show you guys that server. I'm building a few servers right now. It's just a mess. And let me show you what I just finished, okay? Let me turn the camera around. So I just finished these. About to ship. Actually, I'm not going to ship it. The client's going to come pick it up. They're local. Most of my clients are not local, but I have some local clients. So I just finished these two Dell PowerEdge R650 servers, okay? These are brand new servers. They're not the newest generation servers, but they're one of the newer generations. But these are brand new servers. So these are 15th generation Dell servers. Amazing servers. Let me tell you the specs that went in this. The CPUs aren't crazy. Dual 16-core CPUs, they're identical. Dual 16-core CPUs, so that's 32 physical cores, and double that with threads, of course. 512 gig RAM, and if you guys know what's going on with RAM right now, RAM has gone up 6 to 7 times. There's a lot of reasons why. It's a crazy shortage. RAM is nuts right now. So 512 gig RAM in each, 32 physical cores, double that with threads, of course. 2 dual port 10 gig NICs. Now, this is the first generation. The 15th generation Dell is the first generation where they made a hardware RAID controller for NVMe drives. Now, this client needed NVMe U.2 SSDs, so I gave him NVMe U.2 SSDs with hardware RAID controller. Now, this RAID controller, it's in the front. It's called PERC8755N, and it only does NVMe. The N, I'm pretty sure, stands for NVMe. Now, as far as storage, there's 2 Dell 960 gig NVMe U.2 Gen 4 SSDs and 4 Dell 3.84 terabyte NVMe U.2 Gen 4 SSDs. Now, it's really cool because for the first time this is the first generation that you could have a hardware RAID controller for the NVMe SSDs. The generations before this, you could put U.2 NVMe SSDs, but you had to RAID them on the onboard RAID controller, which was the S140. It's basically software RAID controller. And some people don't like software RAID controller. They're like, no, man, we want hardware RAID controller with battery, cache, and all that. So yeah, man, I just finished these two Dell R650s. I'm waiting on that. Hold on, let me turn the camera. I'm waiting on the AI server, the one I just told you about, the power cables to come for the GPUs. The GPU power cables are wrong. It's just a mess, man. And I'm building these two R940s right now, which I'll show you in another video. And I'll show you the AI server in another video. So I hope you're doing better than me, man. It's just craziness, man. So much stuff has gone wrong. But it is what it is. That's how it goes in a business, man. Like, there's going to be great times. There's going to be really, really bad times. There's also going to be great times where there's a lot of problems. That's what I've noticed. The more orders come in, the better businesses, the more problems there are, obviously, right? More money, more problems. I'm sure that's why they say it. Oh, but when there's no business or very low businesses, very bad times financially, it's also horrible because you're stressing out. You're like, I owe this money. I have rent due. I have bills. I have vendors. So it's just like, no matter what, bro, you just got to be grateful for times. That's what I've learned 8 years on owning my business. My business name is Hardwareplug, by the way. And for those of you guys that don't know what I do, which is most of you guys because I don't get a lot of views, I build custom configured servers and workstations for different companies. And I've been doing this since 2012, but I've had my business Hardwareplug for 8 years, okay? So it is what it is, man. You just got to be grateful, man. Just move forward, bro. Just forget about the bad stuff. Move forward. And good things will come, man. I appreciate every guys, whoever watches me, what do the YouTubers say? Please like, subscribe, comment, and the notification. Thank you.